Hey guys, my name is Hashman and I am a second year tourism management student here in VIU.
Hi, I'm Ganmendrata and I'm the second year student of Recreation and Sports Management Diploma.
And my name is Puneet. I'm also second year student in Recreation and Sports Management here in VIU.
We all know that Vancouver is the biggest city in British Columbia. It is the gateway of glaciers to Alaska and the slopes of Whistler. It is one of the most desirable cities to live in the world. Interestingly, the salt sea breeze carries the fresh sense of air and the promise of adventure. It is a welcoming neighbor of the fields and adorable aromas with incredible cuisines, brewing coffees, and different taste of wines. In this tour, we are going to help you to guide around the Vancouver. We are covering food, money, transport, and famous traveling spots. After watching this video, it will be a lot easier for you to getting around the city. But first, let's start from the airport.
Vancouver International Airport is less than 10 miles from the downtown area. It is the second busiest airport in Canada after the Toronto Pearson International. So, getting in between the city center and the airport is relatively straightforward. Navigating the city was really easy, thanks to Google Maps and City Mapper. My tip though, just make sure you got enough data, check with your provider before you leave. A 20-minute taxi ride will cost you around $45. Another means of transport to get in Vancouver is SkyTrain. It is super fast and you can take the Canada line for half an hour and it will cost you $7. After this whole pandemic situation, masks has been mandatory to get into the public transports like buses, ferries, and SkyTrain.
Vancouver has an extensive public transport network, and according to my experience, Vancouver is really easy place to drive. Now, it's not often that we can tell someone to drive a car through a major city, but in Vancouver, drive away until your heart's content. We drove a car and cannot recommend it enough. There are wider roads with plenty of easy understood signs and generally well-tempered drivers. There is ample parking wherever you go, even at the busy tourist hotspot. Fuel is cheap and traffic generally was not too bad in my own experience. If we talk about different kinds of public transport, there are buses, SkyTrains, and sea buses. All these transportation share the same ticket across the 3-zone public transportation network. Single ticket will vary in price depending upon how many zones you will travel. However, to make it more easier, just enter the destination into your ticket machine and it will work out the zones for you. The moment you tap, will allow you 90 minutes of unlimited traveling without giving you any extra charge. There are also 24-hour travel cards which cost you $10 and $15 if you include journey to the airport. To board on a ferry for Nanaimo, you can take a bus from Waterfront Station and it will take around 60 minutes to arrive at Horseshoe Bay Ferry Terminal. For a single adult, ferry ticket will cost you around $17.20. There are a lot of things to do and see in Vancouver. Like most things in North America, Stanley Park is massive. It's absolutely huge. It is a really good place to go for walks, running, roller skating, and cycling. And even sitting under the trees, you can enjoy the nature. It's also a place to spot some wildlife. While we was there, we saw some seals in the harbor, black squirrels, and bent-eyered raccoons.
Gastown is known for its whistling steam clock and mixed souvenir shops. The steam clock by itself is a great piece of art, which was made in 1977. And that being said, there is a great atmosphere with great places to eat. Just about 5 miles north, downtown Vancouver, there is the most popular Capilano Suspension Bridge, but these days it is temporarily closed because of the COVID-19. Vancouver downtown has a lot more to offer. Like if you want to get a glimpse of a whole city from the top of a building, there is a Vancouver Lookout Tower in the Harbour Centre. Last but not the least, there is a Science World at walking distance from downtown Vancouver. Vancouver is a foodie city with a lot of diversified variety of food.
The currency in Canada is Canadian dollar, which is completely different from the neighboring country, United States. In Canada, $1 coin is loonie and $2 coin is toonie. So don't get confused between the names. And here is the more information on the same. Staying in Vancouver became more affordable thanks to the Airbnb, where one night can cost you around $50 to $60. And here is more information on our other expenses. Vancouver has what you call traditional seasons, meaning you can expect really hot summers and very cold winters. Being on the sea, expect cold sea breezes all year around. But my favorite season though is fall, which is from September to December. So that's it for our time in Vancouver. What an amazing city. I mean, what other major city on this world you can expect forests, mountain, and Pacific Ocean right on your doorsteps? We hope your journey to the Vancouver would be the same.